Hey guys, how's it going? Just about to start this. Just need to check everything's working. Once I know everything's working, I'll start. Check everything's working. Okay. Let's just there's the controller right here. Right. So just take a second. So just take a second. Yeah, everything's working. Good. Hi Paul, how's it going? I think I'm ready to start now. Right. I'm hoping Mark will join us, but who knows if that guy, eh? He's a man of mystery, that boy. Things that are new with me is I've got my COVID job booked, so I'll get the first vaccine tomorrow. It's just 1 week left on the final exams. Very good. You'll be all sorted then. I always hated exams more than coursework because I was always bad at remembering things. So what I liked about coursework was that you could just get it done. You didn't have to go and study for it. Which is more like a real life work situation. Like in work you don't study for something, you just work at it. So I don't actually like it. I don't believe in exams. I think there should be just coursework. Like exams is just like who's the best at remembering information. Because they're just gonna forget it again afterwards. So
What the hell is it with the goon squad? Used to be you could just blow those fuckers away. Now they come tricked out in the finest goddamn war gear and heavy duty guns like.
They keep taking our targets, butting in before we can get them. And if we challenge them for it, they blow us away too.
They killed 3 of our people last week with some new high-powered rifles.
yeah, about that, my memory sucks.
Out of a mountain.
Just listen to these two buffoons talking here.
Seems like overkill if they're just using it against bandits, right? I mean, am I wrong about that?
Not one bit. Alls I know is I'm staying away from them. At least until they run out of ammo for their fancy new toys.
I know the goons. They'll start blowing each other up before long.
Alright. Yeah. So
Soldier,
I think exams are just like they're very old fashioned.
can I have a word with
They're very old fashioned exams. They should really just do away with them.
Market's open for business. I'm Lola, and this is Dreadwood Market. We ain't got much, but we buy and sell whatever we can. This ain't well spread. Watch out for the creeps.
She doesn't have anything.
Like you get this out. Name's Rick. I run the Trans Am salvage. I have
Hello.
arranged.
Hi Mark, how's it going?
support with the top rat.
Okay.
So Mark, I was just telling Paul, me and you have got our vaccines booked up. COVID vaccines. So that'll be good. You excited, Mark? Yeah, it's just an injection at the end of the day, isn't it?
So they say.
Yeah. So after you get the 2 injections, will you still be in hiding, or will you be coming out of hiding, Mark? What's your?
I'd rather wait till I get both of them.
I know, but I said when you get both. I said after you get both of them. Will you still be in hiding, or will you come out of hiding?
Unfortunately, I can't read the future, Aaron, so I don't know how things will be in that amount of time.
I suppose. We'll play it by ear. Well, you're gonna feel like shit in a couple of days. Probably. It has to be done, doesn't it? And lucky for us, because the old people got it first, they got to test it out, and now us younger people can get the better vaccine. Because the one that the older people got in our country was called the Oxford, AZ for short, or something. What am I hearing in the background there? Is there something going on in the background there, Mark?
That's Jim talking with Mum.
Oh Jesus!
I'll try closing the door. See if that helps.
That's a good idea. Jim's very loud, so I thought it was him. It's not.
Did you hear what he was saying?
What's that?
Did you hear what he was saying?
No, I didn't. I just heard his voice. What was he going? Oh, that Oran boy, something wrong with him.
I don't know.
Yes, it is true. Gumball juice is extended and challenged.
Yeah. Well, vaccine is just a weak virus. That's what protects you. A better virus. But the one, the Oxford one that they used to give out, there was a very rare chance it would cause blood clots and it would kill a few people. But they've done away with that vaccine now, so it's the other one, which is supposed to be better. So, yeah. There's a guy my mom knows, and he refuses to get the vaccine because he doesn't believe in it. He goes, these vaccines take 10 years to manifest. So that's why he's not taking it, and Krister's not taking it because he's scared of needles. So he's like, thinks he's Goku from Dragon Ball Z. So instead of killing you, it makes you feel like shit, so your immune system knows how to deal with it. Yeah. He may rest in peace then. I suppose Chris is 30, and the guy who rejected the vaccine's in his 60s, so I think Krister will reluctantly take it eventually. Because he's not stupid. I think he just likes to make a show of himself, so he does. Yeah. But anyway, Jelbean also said she'd be joining us. Talking about the guy in his 60s, yeah, fair enough. Well, who knows? People change their minds, don't they? So he might change his mind and get it. You don't know. But then you get those weird people who are, I think they're mostly Americans, like they're vaccine people. I'm sure they're all over the world, but the American ones are very vocal.
Don't get it, or else we'll be microchipped.
I know. It's all conspiracy, man. But they've never been able to provide medical evidence that it is microchipped. It's just their opinion. What is? Do you know?
How's your mum after getting hurt?
I think she was okay. It's hard to tell when my mom's tired because she's always tired anyway. Whatever. So it's difficult to tell like her reactions. But she got her. I'm surprised the old people haven't got their second injection yet.
My mum's had her second.
Has she? Alright, my mom hasn't. My second is in August. So it is. They booked it ahead of time.
Same.
Yeah.
I get to go to the SSC arena.
You get to travel twice the distance. I think it's because I booked mine straight away as soon as they became available. I booked mine straight away. I did. That's why I don't have to travel as far.
Security scanning not available. Nearby hostiles detected.
Yeah.
I'd be standing there on the ice and I'd be thinking, oh crap, this is where Mickey Mouse skid one day.
Yeah. Yeah. It says this vaccine will protect you from the Indian variant. Like, I don't know how much it will protect you, but it'll help a little bit. That's according to my mom anyway. She keeps up with it a lot more than I do. So, but I'm sure it would help a little bit. Like, it wouldn't be useless against the Indian variant. It would help a little bit.
Is your mum going with you?
No, it's just me and Fitton, because Fitton's getting his as well around the same time, so we're just car sharing. So I take it Hugh will be driving you down.
Yeah, he'll drive down, and my mum will just come with me. You know, just because my autism, she'll just answer any questions on my behalf.
I don't think they'll really ask much questions, or oh no, mate. Well, I suppose they'll ask about like any health problems and such, but all you have to really take is your passport, so hopefully the questions won't be too complicated. I think you can also your passport or your birth certificate or driver's license. Oh no, I think it has to have a picture of you, so driver's license. It says we people don't get the vaccine. I think you will get it eventually, Paul. But it didn't become available for the people who are 25 and older in my country. We weren't able to book it until last Thursday. So the kids your age the kids your age in my country don't have it either. Passport. Oh no, it's not. It's only how many? It's about 20 or 30 miles away, but I'm not. It's just so they can see my identity. That is. Actually. Not actually going anywhere. Oh, fuck's sake, this game.
What mode are you playing on?
Playing on hard mode, but it's like each area has like a level of difficulty, and this area is on the maximum difficulty level. So it's interesting.
I just learned today that they're remaking Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
They announced that a month or two ago, I think. But oh fuck's sake! Half the time my abilities work, half the time they don't. Yeah, it got a bit of criticism for the art style. Like some people didn't like it. I don't really care about remakes, to be honest. I've played the original, so there's no reason for me to get it. Like, if it's a game I never played, I'll get the remake. But if I've played the game before, I don't bother with the remake. That's just how I feel. Apart from the exception is if it's like Final Fantasy VII, where the game's completely different. But if it's just the same gameplay with updated graphics, I'm not interested, unless I haven't played it before. What about you, Mark? What's your stance on that?
If it's more easier to get, I'd probably get the remake.
Yeah. Aye, well, that's the same opinion as mine then. You never played Diamond, so you probably would be better getting the remake. Did you ever play Let's Go Pikachu, or have you not played that yet?
No, not yet. I haven't played any games yet.
Well, if you're gonna play a Pokemon game, you need to start off with that one, because that one will get you into it more. So I would play that one first before even thinking about getting Diamond.
Problem is, I just don't know. I just really don't know. Really, a lot of the names above from Generation 2 onwards.
Yeah. But I'm sure you'll learn. Like you'll pick up the names.
Or I might not be able to pronounce the names correctly.
Sure, it doesn't matter, does it? Like nobody's giving you a test on it. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, fuck's sake, a fucking box got in my way. Have you seen A Plague Tale Innocence? It sounds familiar, but I can't picture what type of game it is.
Okay, that was interesting. We had 3 people watching the video for a second there.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I can get out my friggin'... I get my friggin' bazooka. That's what I should have bloody done.
Bazooka?
Bazooka that Faroka. You get rid of the sweet shit. I need to switch back to the bazooka again. God's sake, these boxes keep getting in my way.
I wouldn't mind watching the rest of the anime, but I need to have a good filler list.
What anime is this?
Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah. Oh god, have you watched, what do you call that anime, Pokemon Origins? Have you watched that?
That was like a week miniseries.
Yeah, have you watched it though?
Yeah.
You watched it? Alright, that's good. The actual Pokemon anime isn't great, to be honest with you. I don't really like it. What's Paul saying? It's probably because people didn't know about this channel. We used to easily reach 6 years and like, I'm not sure if it's better to stream on like the same channel or on a different channel. Because like, I read this thing on YouTube where if the content's like different lengths, it kind of works against you. And another reason was that I didn't want the live streams getting in the way of the YouTube reviews. Because a lot more work goes into the YouTube reviews than the live streams. So I don't know. I don't know whether I should just put the live streams back on the one channel again, because I only live stream once a week. I don't have a big enough audience to ask them. So I don't either, so that's a pain in the arse. I hate those YouTubers that go, ask your audience what they want. It's like, I barely have an audience. I think the only person that gives me advice is Paul, and nobody else. So, what do you think about that, Paul? Do you think, if I live stream on the one channel, do you think that overshadows the reviews with the live streams, or do you think it helps everything being on the one channel? Like, what do you prefer personally? Anyway, while I'm waiting for Paul's reply. Any other games of interest, Mark, or is just that one that you've seen?
No.
So, yeah, there's not much out there, so there's not, like, ever since COVID, it's just been very slow with the stuff coming out. Like, I haven't seen anything that's came out that makes you want to get an Xbox Series X or PS5. I don't know about it being against you. It was different. Yeah. I don't know. It's like half the YouTubers tell you one thing and the other half tell you the other thing. But I suppose my question is, Paul, do you think the live streams would overshadow the reviews on the channel, or do you think it doesn't matter? Oh, there's the big boy. You get out the friggin' bazooka, I suppose.
Bazooka, that bazooka.
I know. You just can't forget that advert. You can't.
A finger of fudge is just enough until it's time to eat.
Well, it's a bunch of bratty kids that sing that.
I thought it was gonna be a big fat chef.
I did. That would have been better. Who the hell wants to see an advert of like little school kids singing about a finger of fudge? What's this? I don't think it matters, but what are we gonna do? Just abandon this channel? Yeah. Well, maybe abandon this channel after this stream, but the videos will still be there, like, so if people want to go back and see them. Oh, fuck's sake. That's an ad. The fuck? What's he talking about? Did an ad come up on my channel? Oh, what? I need to go. Can I? There. What the hell do you have in the background, Mark?
Paul?
Yo. You don't have to shout, I'm old.
What ad were we talking about again? I forgot.
Do you have an itch for some tales of yore? Stay the course.
Do you remember what ad we were talking about, Mark? Oh, finger fudge. Yeah, finger fudge is just, it's a very old advert. It was long before our time. But Mark's very interested in those old adverts. Yes. For a Cabri goodness like.
Finger of fudge is just, you know, do it.
Aye. Those adverts are weird. There was one about Mars as well. A Mars a day helps you work, rest, and play. And I think it showed these two people playing tennis. So that was interesting.
I wasn't ever really into Mars, to be honest.
Yeah, neither was I, to be honest. Milky Way was the superior bar, in my opinion. Do you agree, Mark?
I did like Milky Way, but then I don't know what happened. I think I must have had too much of them. I got fed up with them.
Yeah. You love them?
Then I just stuck to Snickers.
Snickers with some nuts. I didn't like Snickers when I was a kid, but as an adult, I like Snickers. So my taste buds must have matured. Because I used to not like nuts, but I like nuts if they're with chocolate.
Nuts.
They're an acquired taste, nuts, I think. My cousin has an allergy. Michael has an allergy to nuts, but if I had an allergy to nuts, like, and I knew what nuts tasted like, I wouldn't give a shit.
Now, where do I find this Dr. Kvasir?
Your guess is as good as mine. You should head to Swamp City, Laguni, and poke around.
Gotcha. I'm heading there now.
Mars is pretty interesting. Imagine life on another planet. He's talking about the chocolate bar, Paul. So he is. Oh, it's a good name though. Like calling a chocolate bar after a planet. Like, that's actually quite interesting. Like the Jupiter bar, the Pluto bar, though Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Three Musketeers.
That's not a planet, Mark. Yes, it's a.
There is a chocolate bar called the Three Musketeers.
I know it's an American one.
Let's see if I can find anything about Dr. Kvasir here.
I love how you know so much more about America's culture than our own culture. It's like you could probably say most of the American bars, but you couldn't say most of the British bars.
We fought back to back, your cut.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
I used to have a thing for Mint Arrow one time.
Oh, that Mint Arrow's amazing. That is. I used to get that all the time as well. Did we have like a did we convince each other that that Mint Arrow was awesome, or is that just a coincidence?
Talk to Caravan Buzz. She says
Probably coincidence.
coming out of the ground just west of Laguni. Maybe it's special burrowing muties, or maybe some kind of cyborg muties with special digging tools. I don't know. Someone should go look.
Yeah. A man has his interests, indeed.
So, I believe I saw on Sky Sports the golf, and I think there was a golfer wearing a pink shirt. And
Right.
I said to Mum, if Aaron was watching this, he'd be complaining.
Well, speaking of feminine, here's a chap here. Is a trans person.
Oh, hello there, sweetheart. This is the
The mustache is the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Name's Joseph, but everyone around here calls me Mama Jojo. I'm in the swill and come back soon.
Yeah. So this game, like, they try and tick all the boxes. Like, they have to have a trans person. They have to have men that look like women, women that look like men. Like, they're just ticking all the boxes. So there. Which is fine, but if it's done right. But in this game, like, it just feels like they're ticking all the boxes, trying to get as many grips as they can.
A man or a woman?
That is the question.
Right. I've made my decision. I'll kill whoever it is that walks through the door first.
Oh god, that.
Walks in saucy.
Do you remember the first time we seen that? We thought he wasn't sure if he was straight or gay. Is it a man? Oh, Jesus. The future when we get to normally live on Mars, people will have planet of birth in their IDs. Yeah, probably. I'd say it'll be long after we're gone anyway.
Mars is such a long, long way, though.
Yeah, no, but the future technology, they'll probably make it really quick to access. So they will. So let's just check the settings here. Yeah.
My IFF is picking something up. Ranger signal?
Might be one of ours. A ranger gone MIA.
Wait.
You should find out what happened.
I've ran out of things to talk about. Yeah, so what's Paul saying? Future technology, that's why I live for tech. Yeah. As long as technology doesn't ruin our society, like, it has to complement. Because sometimes, like a good example is China, where they use it to spy on all their citizens, and all their citizens have a social rating. So if it's used to help humans, I'm hearing an echo, Mark. So maybe when we invent these trains that travel in tunnels at light speed. Forgot what I was. Oh yeah, I suppose what I was looking up was, the fact. Do you know the way you get like gaming publications and 7 out of 10's average? Like, I've never understood that, and I was trying to figure it out, looking it up, and there's no real reason for it. It's just for some reason all these publications have just suddenly decided 7 out of 10 is average when it should be a 5 out of 10. Mark, see when, well, I suppose I can ask Paul this as well. See, whenever you buy a game, like, have you ever looked at, not necessarily focused much on the actual review, but have you just looked at the score and decided from the score if you were going to get it?
Nope.
No, you've never been swayed by the score.
No.
Okay, well, if somebody gives someone a good, say if there's no score, has the actual review, what people said in the review, made you decide if you want to get a game?
Don't think so.
So really, I'm the only person in the past that fell into that trap, because well, I fell into the trap whenever I was when I was in my teenage years. The official Nintendo magazine, I used to take the video game scores as gospel, and there was a game that there's a game they reviewed. There's a few I forget the names of them, but I played them. One was like a dice game, and the other was like a story game, and I played both of them, and I hated both of them. And that magazine gave those games like a 9 out of 10. So as soon as I found that out, that's when I learned not to trust game scores as much. You have to watch the review and actually listen to what the reviewer says, rather than just the score. But I know like a lot of people fall into that trap. So they do. Oh. But I always find it weird, like, say IGN, like a 6 out of 10 is a bad score. Like, it's just stupid. I'm sure you have all heard of like a game gets like a 7 out of 10 and the fans get so angry. What's Paul saying? I don't get money, and if I want to buy a game, I'm buying it with my own money, so I do at least 1 month's research. Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's a sensible thing to do, so it is. Let's see.
Found our fallen comrade.
Yeah. I think the only video game review I've done that's earned recognition is my crew review, which I did over 2 years ago. Well, it's been more than 3 years ago. It's been over 2 years. 'Cause I released that in February 2019, so it's been nearly 2.5 years. It has. So. Hey. Mark just unmutes his microphone just to do a burp and then mutes it again. Yeah. Oh well.
I'll add their name to the toll.
Good job. Let's take the
So
time back to the
what was it like
studio.
being on Jailbean's live streams, Mark?
It was kind of funny because the game she was playing, there was a part she was stuck on, and she spent like 15 minutes not knowing what to do, and then she finally discovered that she was just in the wrong location.
Yeah. I know. What game was it? Do you remember? Or can you describe it, Ian?
like a, it was some sort of cartoonish type of game, like Island something, I think.
It's
Had
like a,
dinosaurs in it.
I don't think it's Ark.
No, it wasn't Ark.
Yeah, fair enough. Puzzle game or something?
Yeah, it was like first person.
Alright. Fair enough. Oh no, I had a similar experience. It's a game I've been given a game code to review. It's called Mayhem something. Forget the name of it. But some of the puzzles in it are really, really difficult. It's like you'll be doing well for a while, and then all of a sudden you hit a dead end, and it like takes me like a day to figure out what to do. It's like one of those retro 2D pixely games. It is. But it was good. It was made.
Where are you, Dr. Kvasir?
It was made like what was it? It was made by a very small indie developer. So for such a small team, it's really good. In fact, I'll get the name of the game up now. It'll take me 2 seconds here. So well. As soon as that loads up, I'll take a look at it.
Fucking 9 to 5. Da, 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 da.
It's doing pretty well, so there's a fair chance Ubisoft pulls the plug on the crew and shuts down the servers. They should really figure out a way to make that offline. Because like the online, I know people tell me the online's still good, but I thought it was rubbish. I only like the single player. So they should just make it offline. Like there's bound to be a way to do it. Right, is this thing loaded up yet? Let's see. Oh, it has. There it is. When it eventually loads up. Guess I'll just wait.
I came looking for a Dr. Kvasir here.
It's called Mayhem in Single Valley. That is. It's like but yeah, there'll probably be a review in about a week or two. Probably be 2 weeks when that video's up. Yeah.
That cactus has a face on it.
I know.
Vineland, yes. I'm pretty much what's left of it.
If you were an NPC in this game, Mark, that would be your exact line. You'd be standing beside one of these and go, "That cactus has a face on it."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, you'll see what the sky looks like when we get down here.
Welcome, Ranger. Welcome. It's been too
Spoil.
long since I played host to one of your kind.
Dr. Anton Kvasir, genius scientist with a shifty past.
This chap was in the first game as well.
They say he worked for the Authority and helped create their mutant soldiers.
It takes 3 days to reach the moon. In the future, it takes just a couple of minutes, maybe even the blink of an eye, probably.
Not sure how I feel about mad scientists at this point.
Robotnik blew it up.
Need his help.
Yeah.
It's
But
it's an
then,
impressive setup.
I think they contradicted themselves, didn't they?
Dr. Kvasir.
The moon, wasn't there in other Sonic games where it did show the moon again? I think there was one.
My research
I don't know.
Be more mechanical.
Shadow the Hedgehog craps all over. The video game craps all over Sonic Adventure 2's story.
I
It
prefer
does.
to rely now on genetically engineered solutions, simply because they can heal.
Like they made Gerald in SA2. Gerald Robotnik was the main villain, but in Shadow the Hedgehog they make him out to be a hero.
I know you now. Your parents, such a tragedy when they were lost. But Irvina proudly took you in, no?
She did. As if I was her own.
What is wrong with him?
Destroyed everything I ever knew.
What, the old man or the thing he's sitting on?
She was formidable.
Guy has a potato for a face.
He's a mutant. That's
It
just
was a massacre.
mutants are just like wild animals, but he's
A new kind of creature.
he's being able to hack it pretty much and turn it into his slave.
And huge. Taller than any building.
And he
Let
talks
him go.
he talks through it sometimes as well.
Oh, he is back then.
Oh,
It was
you're
to be
torturing the poor thing. Let him go.
lapdog scientist.
Well, that thing
Were always
would kill humans very quickly.
But you see, for that problem,
Like it would just go and kill a load of humans if you let it go.
some solutions.
Solutions. I've got.
Yes, it was a miscalculation. It remained on the firmament as the others came tumbling down. If Eco 15 was to be forced down, I could tap into the processing power of that ancient supercomputer. Think of it. To siphon that brute computing force into my poor old laboratory.
Is there any way to force it down?
This old boy is the most interesting character in this game.
From the Eden Space Center.
Then I'll do it.
Yes,
Wait a minute. You knew I was gonna volunteer to do it, didn't you?
yes.
The main character in this game sounds like loads of other characters that I've played in other games. Like there's nothing really unique about him. Like he sounds just like when I played Dying Light, the main character sounds just like the main character in that game, even though they're different voice actors. Let me just check something, because I'll just check if this is going to D Live. I think it is. Yeah, it should. Yeah, it is. Jail being just must just not be available at the moment. Fair enough. I've got D Live on my phone, so hopefully when she starts a live stream I'll be able to get a notification about it. Alright. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. Do you know where that song's from?
Nope.
SpongeBob. Anyway.
Spooge.
Yeah. I suppose if I had a PS5, I think the game I'd want to play the most is Demon's Souls. But Ratchet and Clank looks interesting as well. I've never played one of those games. I know you've played them, haven't you, Mark?
Yeah, I played the first couple.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, I think they're made by Naughty Dog, aren't they? Or no, it's Insomniac. I was thinking of Jack and Daxter's made by Naughty Dog. I got myself mixed up there. So I did.
So looked up the Mr. Bean video you were on about with him being on the bus.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
Well, he's not an old man. He's just wearing makeup.
Oh, in the cartoon, he's just wearing makeup.
Yeah,
Right? That's weird.
he's pretending to be an old man.
But I thought that was a clever play, because like the real life actors aged, so that's why they drew him like that. Like that actually would have been better, I thought, than just him wearing makeup. Oh well. So that explains. So that isn't his girlfriend. So his girlfriend didn't end up looking like Mrs. Wicket.
No,
I thought that was his girlfriend, because usually Mrs. Wicket is nasty to him, but Mrs. Wicket was just, she just treated him like a normal person. She wasn't mean to him or anything. Mrs. Wicket. Good old Mrs. Wicket. But there's a bit of bad news that gaming related. Do you know all the people that made like the remake of the Crash Insane trilogy, Crash 4 and the Spyro trilogy? They've all been moved to the Call of Duty department. So we probably won't be seeing any more of those games anytime soon. They're just all focusing on Call of Duty. That sucks, but I think it's because the Call of Duty mobile game is really kicking off. Like a lot of people really like that. I don't understand mobile games. See, to be honest, I'd rather not even play a mobile game. I'd rather just read a book or something. Because I have to have buttons. If I don't have buttons, then I can't play it.
I'm approaching the
Well, I don't
Eden
want to
Space
play it.
Center.
Yes, it might be overrun by robots.
And also, mobile games are very simplistic, aren't they?
That will be no problem for a ranger. No problem at all.
Like, I remember a case was argued, there was this guy from India, and he was saying, he's moved to mobile gaming because in his country there's a lot of power cuts. But if I were him, I would just get a Nintendo Switch and play in handheld mode. I wouldn't resort to playing on a freaking mobile phone.
He had a power cut not too long ago in the town.
I know, that's right. We did.
I said to Mum, I wonder if Fitton's turned on the lights. switch again."
No, he wasn't in the house. But you know what did happen? I put on like a silly skit video. It's like somebody made like an animated Naruto skit video, and as soon as I watched it, the power went off. So I don't know if that's related.
Well, I tried to send a YouTube comment to somebody, and and that moment went off. So
You thought,
that
oh
could've-
shit, it was the
that could've been a
YouTube
thing
comment. Yeah. Okay, well, you never know. I think it was more likely whenever Fitton hit the light switch, that's what triggered it that time. Because that was actually electric he was. But I thought that was funny, and then I took it off quickly because my mom got upset. So I had to take it off. So I did. And Paul's just back again, so he is.
Didn't even know you were away, Paul.
I kind of knew he was away because I hadn't seen a message from him in a while. Need to get a good opening here.
working 9 to 5. Da, 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 da. Our whole universe was in a hot damn state.
That show really went downhill, didn't it? Big Bang Theory.
Our whole universe was in a hot damn state.
Yeah. That was a good opening though, so it was.
Nearly 14 billion years ago, expansion started. Wait.
We built the pyramids.
My science sister.
But, it all started with a big bang. But it's funny the way the song's going normally, and then all of a sudden they chime in. We built the pyramids. Just kind of. Then they go back to the song again.
Yeah. And people have said that was an Illuminati thing going on there.
Waggers has said they built the pyramids.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Conspiracy theorists. What's Paul saying? Reminded me of the good old days. My parents had to cover all the power outs in the house because one day I had a fork and was about to end my life at the age of 6. Jesus. Well, obviously you were too young to know any better.
At least I hope so. You were actually to commit suicide, were you?
I don't think a 6-year-old contemplates those things, Mark. It's funny the way in anime, like, you get, like, Gohan was only about 5. I think he was only 5, but they made him act like he was a teenager. Like, in anime, they get kids to act a lot older than what they are for some reason. Which is weird. Yeah, pretty sure I didn't have depression at 6. Kids do that stuff. I remember I was a baby and well, my parents tell this story that I was on a counter for some reason and I fell off the counter and I landed on my dad's friend St. Bernard. So they say the St. Bernard saved me. So there probably would have been no Dr. Says channel if I hadn't have landed on that dog. Hi Gelbean, how's it going?
I made it to the space center. It's in ruins, and like you said, overrun by thugs.
It should pose no problem to you. And as for Eden, well, it was built to
I'm surprised the dog didn't attack you.
let us get you proper access.
No, I think those big dogs are quite gentle.
Scan in the reception desk.
Oh, you don't need to say hi to the Restream bot, Gelbean. That's just a program I use to stream to multiple platforms at once.
Well, look at that.
Excellent. Now, allow me to give you full access.
Hey, Doc, better hurry up. Road goons caught the scent.
Wait and hold. I have it almost.
What?
I almost have it. Just give me a few more minutes.
Alright. We ain't scared of you.
Even for me.
Oh, you don't hear any sound? I was thinking Paul would have said something. Should be sound. Oh.
Sound from the game or from you?
I think she means from the game. Yeah, because I see the wee slider's not doing anything, so it's not for the game volume. Why is that not working? It should be working. It's not. There's always something wrong whenever you live stream. It's never like a. Hold on, let me just check. Well, no, it is. I don't know. Can everyone else hear okay?
I'm always mute.
Oh no, Paul says there's sound on YouTube. Oh. Hold on, let me try and look at DLive quickly. Wonder if there's something wrong with my DLive account. Right, hold on. Let's see. No, I can't seem to. Let's see. Oh no, I can hear my voice on. I can hear my voice in DLive. No, I can't seem to. I don't know, Jelbane. It might be an issue on your end. If you try exiting out of it and going back into it again, because it's working for everybody else. So it is, and I can hear it on DLive, so I can. Oh. My technical issues curse is back. Oh, you can hear me now. I don't know what that was. As soon as I checked my DLive account, it was working. It might have just been a DLive issue. Maybe it was something to do with because I streamed multiple platforms at once. Maybe that's what it caused it. It could be anything. Oops, I forgot to do something. So much. I think as technology gets more advanced, there's more things that can go wrong. So that's what I've learned working in IT. Of course, when you tell that to the customer on the phone, they're not too happy to hear that. But it's the truth. I need to switch weapons. Anyway, how are you today? Not too bad. I've got a COVID injection tomorrow. My first job, which should be interesting. Mark has his on Thursday. So. But, aside from that, not much else that's new. I've got a code for a game to review called, what is it called? Mayhem in Single Valley. It's like a 2D platformer, so I'll have to get that review out in about 2 weeks.
Huh, I like the sound of that.
Yes, better to take no chances. Now
But,
you have full access, President. The EcoPod mission control is on the 3rd floor.
See, I see like a lot of YouTubers or whatever, they'll try and rush out a review as quickly as possible, but I just don't feel like, unless you've completed the main story of the game, I just don't feel the review's legit. Like you need to really play at least the full story of the game to make a proper review. Mark's not very chatty today. Mark's very shy, so he is. So I was waiting for you to rebut me there, Mark, going, I'm not that shy. You just didn't say anything. You still there, Mark?
I am.
Alright, that's okay. Just checking. What was I gonna say again? I released a review of that game, Mayhem Single Valley, like on a website. That I there's a website that gave me the code, but I had to do a written review. But the problem is I'm not too confident about the written review because I only had 3 days to make it. Which sucks, but that's what you do. The website gives you a deadline of 3 days. You can't do anything about that. But on the YouTube channel, I can take as much time as I want. So that'll be the proper review. Is that well? Would you guys like to join voice chat? Oh, are you suddenly a mod now, Mark? Why don't you join the voice chat, Mark? I think you've left. Yeah, I don't like
I'm
deadline.
here.
Alright, okay. I thought you left to go on the text chat there. This is only he DM and ask me. I could do, yeah. If I wanted to. Alright. Should we do that now? I don't actually know what you sound like, Jelvin, because I missed your streams. I suppose this will be interesting. Is that well? I need to move this microphone out of the way. So I need to remember how to do this again. So create invite, I think. Jelbane. You've been invited. Now whenever you join it, let me know when you've joined it, because then I need to give you voice chat permission. So just let me know whenever. What's Paul saying? He doesn't want to be the shy guy alone. I understand that, but I'd like to keep the support on our streams maybe one day. Yeah, that's fair enough. Nobody's forced to go on voice chat if they don't want to. You know, it's not expected. It's only if you want to go. Like, I couldn't have randoms on voice chat, like, you know, like people who join the stream for the first time, you don't know them. And then, because I've had that sometimes, they're like, can I join your voice chat? Even though I've never talked to them before. Most likely they're probably kids. But, yeah, I've sent you the Discord invite, Jelbean, so you can let me know when you get that, and then I can give you the permissions. Anyway. But you were on not hold on. Right, Jelbean's there, good. Okay. Right, I need to give her permissions now. Right, you should have permission now. You should. Right, that should be sorted now. That should. Obviously, you're not expected to come. It's only if you want to come on. So it is. Where am I going? What if you? Do you not know how to join the voice chat? Oh. All you do is, it's under voice channels, and if you want to join the voice chat, it's under voice channels, and it says gaming, you just click on it and your name should come up. So it should. And that's for the voice chat anyway. That is. What's this?
Hello?
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
Hopefully you can get Mark to talk a bit more. 'Cause he's being very quiet. So he is.
Right now I can hear myself echo.
Oh.
Right.
You still there, Mark?
I am.
Oh, good. There he is.
Very, you're not really saying much. So you're not.
Hello,
How
hello.
are you, my
hello.
dear?
I'm good. How are you?
There he is.
And everybody.
Days.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it. Maybe I should turn.
Yeah.
the
Now I
ga-
don't know what to talk about.
That's okay. I'm just turning the game volume down a wee bit because it was kind of. I couldn't really. Maybe I should just turn the voice volume. Yeah. I suppose. Is there any games that you're looking forward to coming out or anything like that?
As far as for me playing, like streaming.
Yeah. Just. It's okay if there's no games that you're interested in. So there's not.
I don't know. I mean, I'm still working on playing my Island Saver game, and then I do have another game I plan on playing after that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I love Paul's message there.
What Paul's saying? Nah, I'm thinking about joining. Yeah,
Party?
you can join if you
Yeah,
want.
he should.
Paul,
It'd be funner.
I used to work in a chicken factory, and like, you get a lot of people with different accents there, so I'm used to it, to be honest, but it's up to yourself, you know. Paul's English.
Like, what'd you do in the chicken factory?
Oh no,
Kill
I
the
was
chickens?
I was a IT technician. So I was.
Oh.
Well, I was called an IT technician, but I was more like an engineer, to be honest. I fixed the production lines and the printers and all that stuff. But it wasn't a very nice job, so it wasn't. It was very stressful. So I would never work in a factory again. It was cold as well. It was like I feel the cold very easily, and if you stayed down there too long, you were shivering and all the rest. It wasn't a very nice place to be. So it wasn't. But, I learned a lot from it, though. I learned a lot of skills from it. I did. iPods completely optional. You don't have to. Yeah.
So yes, I sent you lemon and ice cream.
Yeah. What does that do? Is that like you don't have to pay to do that, do you?
No, no, it's just something fun to do.
Yeah.
It's just showing like appreciation.
Yeah.
You know.
The only thing is, because I multi-stream, it doesn't actually tell me when you do that. So it doesn't, because I multi-stream to YouTube, Twitch, and a few other ones as well. So.
Oh.
But yeah, I check it out after the stream, so I do. But no. It's kind of awkward because I have Paul on YouTube, I have Mark on YouTube, so I don't really want to. I don't really want to just focus on one platform, so I don't.
Yeah.
It's free to do it as well. I don't have to pay any money to multi-stream, which is good.
Oh, that's cool.
It's called Restream, so it is. The thing I use.
Oh.
Oh god, damn it. But yeah, usually there's games that I look forward to, but since COVID, it's kind of dried up a lot, so it has. There's not been much out there.
Did you say you did have your first shot already, or are you going for your first shot?
My first shot's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Yeah, you're gonna go get a shot. Can't wait.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind getting an injection, so I don't have. But I've got more painful operations than that. But And Mark's getting his on Thursday, so he is his first one. Paul's not getting his yet because he's too young, but maybe. I'm sure he'll get his eventually. You
Yeah, I'm not doing it at all. Nope.
know. Do you not like needles?
Yeah, that's one of reasons. That's one of many reasons.
Yeah.
He's
No,
an
I'm not.
anti-vaxxer.
I'm just, yeah, I'm not a fan. Well, plus a lot of people, I guess, well, I should say a lot, but not a lot. Oh, why am I echoing still? That's weird.
It might be
Anyways.
Mark's microphone. Mark's
Yeah, 'cause
microphone.
I turned mine down.
It's probably Mark's microphone that does that. It's because it does that to me as well. Or it could.
Anyways,
Sometimes it's Discord as well.
oh yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that. What were you saying about vaccinations?
Oh, yeah. Like quite a few people that I know, whether it be on here or at work, they're like when they get their first shots, they're fine.
Yeah.
Then come their second shot, they're fine for like 1 or 2 days, and then they're like super sick. So,
Yeah.
that's another reason why I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, vaccine's just like a weaker virus, isn't it? Like it helps the body fight the immune system. It is.
I guess I don't want to be sick.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't really care about injections, to be honest. Like I've had a few operations in the past, so not really afraid of going to the hospital. I'm used to it. But
I don't have
yeah, go ahead.
I don't have problems going to like the doctors and stuff. I just hate needles, and
Yeah.
you know how you're not really supposed to tense up during needles when you get shot.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I can't help it. That's
Yeah.
just that's my what's the word? Like reaction or whatever.
Yeah.
And even if they tell you don't look while they're digging the needle, of course I don't look, but I still tense up, and that's like the worst thing you could possibly do.
Yeah. I think even if you did tense up though, I don't think it would cause any damage or anything. I think it probably just hurt a
No,
little
it
more.
doesn't. It just makes it hurt more.
Yeah. My older brother, he's 30, but he acts like he's not afraid of anything, and he's a bodybuilder, and he's petrified of needles. So he is.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. He's been on my podcast in the past, but he would just come out of too much inappropriate stuff, so he's not on the podcast anymore. So.
It's down. The ecopod made it.
I would think most bodybuilders aren't afraid.
No. He decided to be a bodybuilder because he's seen Dragon Ball Z. He's seen Vegeta get all veiny looking.
Oh,
So
because of Dragon Ball, that's why he became a bodybuilder.
yeah.
Oh my god.
But I've actually seen a lot of on the internet, like a lot of guys who are bodybuilders, who say because they watch Dragon Ball Z. Like apparently that's quite common. That is.
Wow, that's funny.
I suppose it makes sense because the show's all about like people who are
We're
ripped.
still running.
I would think they would do it for like other reasons of like actual like real people. Like, oh, I want to get really strong like this person,
Yeah.
not because of a freaking anime.
Yeah. Well, it's a good anime, but yeah.
It's okay. Yeah.
I love that anime, but it never made me want to be a bodybuilder. I just liked watching it.
It's all
Then-
powered up.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be in working
Well,
order.
it's okay until you get to like until they do their fights. Their fights drag on forever.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
I'll take care of them.
I'm kind of the
I think that's the
opposite.
purpose.
I love like watching fights in anime. Like, see if an anime goes on too long without a fight or something, I get really annoyed. It's like, hurry up and get to the fight scene. But I think at Dragon Ball Super they cut down the fights more, so they did.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Like the fights were a lot shorter. And I don't know. I think it's also because I grew up with the show. When you grow up with a show, you get like this natural bias where you love it because you grew up with it.
Got my response on this one. Are they about to spell the same?
What was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. My
Oh, you're talking to somebody else? That's okay.
Oh.
No problem.
oh, I'm talking to my son.
Alright.
No, this is Sayas or Dr. Sayas or whatever you want to call it.
Well, you can call me Dr. Sesh, you can call me Aaron, my real name,
Or
whatever
Aaron,
whatever you
okay.
want.
All right. He was having me look at something, so he was talking to me.
Fair enough.
Junior.
What's that, Mark?
I said Junior.
Junior?
Oh, Junior.
Suppose,
He's,
is he... I take it he's all into Fortnite and stuff? Roblox, all that?
Yeah. Yeah. He's 15. Gonna be 16 in June.
Yeah. Oh, right, very good. I suppose, I remember there was a girl called Haley who's about that age, who's been on our live streams, and she's obsessed with Fortnite and stuff as well. I think it's just that age group. They just really... I think Paul's the exception, but most people that age group are really obsessed with Fortnite. So they are.
Yeah.
But I think whenever I was that age, like, people like different games, but now like the kids all seem to like the same game. So they...
Yeah.
Very funny. Oh god, is this game frozen? Sometimes it does that. I think this game's frozen. Lovely. Oh, it's back
Paul
again.
just joined in.
Has Paul joined the Discord?
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh there.
There he is.
See, there's nothing wrong with your voice, Paul. You sound okay.
I know you should be happy a guy your age has a deep voice like that.
It's deeper than my voice.
Yeah. I think it's deeper than my voice as well. Well, it's slightly deeper. It's not like a...
Oh yeah.
I think some people develop at different rates. Like whenever I was in school, I was like one of the last people to grow. Like I was the shortest for a while, and then when I got to 6th year, I just suddenly sprouted up. So. Like there was a guy that was bragging that he was taller than me, and then when I got to 6th year, I was taller than him. So, although I'm not very tall myself. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see if I can turn
Is
down.
this middle school or high school?
Paul, I'm not American, so I mean, but Mark, I'm not American, so it's. We only had a high school. You should know this. We live in the same town. So, can't believe I got Paul and Mark mixed up. I forgot to do something here. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not big on a whole lot of shooting games, so.
Yeah. Well, the say.
Last week.
Island Saver, which I'm still gonna be streaming because I'm still playing it. I like that game. It's fun.
Yeah.
We were stuck for a long time on it though.
Yeah, still on the dinosaur one, so I'm gonna be streaming some more of it tomorrow actually. Yeah, there's certain games I get like stuck on and it just frustrates me. So then I find a different game to play because I just can't figure it out. It's so annoying. That one I really like.
See, when I'm live streaming, I don't like playing a puzzle game when I'm live streaming. I like to play that on my own.
Yeah.
If it's a game that's brainless, like this game where I don't have to really focus on it, I like to live stream. But if it's a game where
it's not a puzzle game.
yeah, Oh, I didn't.
It's just a cute game.
Yeah. I remember I was playing Limbo when I was live streaming, and it took me. Mark and Paul know this. It took me ages to get past certain bits on it. Never getting sick of watching it.
What type of game is Limbo?
Oh, it's like a 2D. It's a 2D game. It's black and white. It's like one of those arty games, but it's like a puzzle game as well.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it released about 10 years ago, but it was big for the time. So it was. Like
Oh my god.
like most people say you have to play new games, but or play like a popular game, but I can't do that. I have to play a game that I want to play,
Yeah.
or else I get bored. So they.
No, I'm not.
Is there like a dog beside you or something, or is that you? Or is
Oh,
there
no, this time it was my husband. He was making me laugh because I said, I don't remember what we're talking about, but anyway, he started making me laugh. So.
Yeah.
I don't have any dogs. I have 2 cats.
Oh yeah, cats.
Kitty cats.
Yeah, kitty cat.
Cats are good if you. They're good if you're not in the house very much.
If they're what?
They're good for people who they're not in the house very much because they have jobs and such. But you're probably in the house anyway. But yeah. The downside of having a dog is like they're always, especially if you have a dog like mine, there always has to be somebody in the house, else he gets upset.
Yeah. I heard some dogs can be like that.
Yeah, I have a cockapoo. I think it's called a different name in America, but it's like a poodle and a cocker spaniel crossbreed.
Okay, yeah.
He's just very clingy, so he is.
Doc said, authority mutants.
He would get upset if he was on his own for too long. So he would.
Yeah. We used to have a dog, but she passed away.
Yeah. I used to have a Dalmatian that passed away. It's a good dog.
Yeah. It was called a she was a blue healer. I don't know if you know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, basically a blue healer. They were like herding dogs, for like sheep and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she wasn't like, she wasn't like a herding dog, but blue healers are known for that. They're a herding type dog.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with your voice, mate.
Did Paul leave the voice chat?
Yeah, I hadn't heard him since. I was like, hey, I didn't hear him talking.
Yeah. I think Casper's his poodle side would be a herding dog, I think, and then the cocker spaniel would be the hunting dog. That would.
Yeah.
He's got a wee bit of both in him.
Yeah.
The doc said, authority mutants. Shouldn't be a problem.
But it's annoying because he never wants to be on camera. Oh.
Yeah.
But he looks just like a teddy bear, so he does.
Your dog?
My dog, yeah.
Oh.
He has that look about him.
Mhm.
God's sake. I hear somebody talking in the background.
Yeah, that's my husband.
Oh, right.
What games does he play?
Oh. Hold on.
Well, maybe Mark will get back to games one day.
He's been playing, well, right now he just started, yeah, he's playing Subnautica Sub-Zero. And then, like, before that, he was playing Watchdog, but he beat that.
Oh yeah,
And then
Watch
what was
Dogs.
Watch Dogs 2. And what did you play before that? You're playing something before. What's? Oh. Oh yeah. But then what was the futuristic game? What was that game called? I don't know. The most recent futuristic game that you were playing, where like the cars were flying or whatever, and oh come on, what's that game? I mean, cars weren't flying, but
That could be
it
anything.
had Keanu Reeves' character in it. Yeah. No, but what was that game? Oh, there you go. Cyberpunk 2020.
Oh yeah, 2077.
Oh, or 20, whatever. Cyber.
Oh, yeah,
Whatever,
that
you know what I meant. Cyberpunk.
and people complain about the bugs of that game. There's like they released it too early, so they did.
Yeah. Oh, that's all he plays. He doesn't stream though. I just stream. He just
Yeah.
plays games.
So you're a whole family of gamers, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm like the only one that streams.
Yeah.
Because number one, we won't let Kiel stream until he's a little bit older. If he wants to stream,
Yeah,
we're
that's
just not gonna. You know.
that's a good idea to. Like, there's too many people that have their kids in their YouTube videos and stuff.
Yeah, there are. I mean, a lot of parents. It's like either the parents don't care or the parents just don't know that their kids are streaming.
Yeah.
Which I think that is just. I don't know. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, and like, I don't really like see if there's a video and it ends up there's the kid's talking on the video. I just turn the video off because I don't like the voices. They're too high pitched.
I mean, those kids sometimes they can get like totally just obnoxious. You know, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
What?
Is that Paul getting angry at me because I said that?
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about you, Paul. I'm just saying
Paul,
in
Paul,
general.
you're not a kid anymore. You shouldn't get offended.
Wasn't trying to offend
But-
you. I wasn't talking about you. I'm just saying in general.
I was talking about the ones whose voices hadn't dropped yet.
Like mine.
Mark, I think you're a bit old to be.
And you know, with stuff that goes on in the internet these days, it just
Yeah.
younger kids shouldn't really be like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They shouldn't be talking to strangers online because they could be talking to
because
anybody.
it could get really bad.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we're strangers and we're talking online.
But we're adults,
That's
Mark.
true.
We're not kids.
Yeah.
Paul's just reached the threshold, so he's okay. He has.
I know I have all you guys beat as far as age, so.
Yeah. Well, people usually say I'm like an old man, so.
I don't see it.
Well, my personality more, but.
You look young for your age.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark. I'm assuming you were talking to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask who you're talking to, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look too young for my age. I still look like a frickin' 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And is that why you grew that
Or-
hipster beard?
A lot of
Oh,
people
yeah.
still think that I look pretty young for my age, so that makes
Yeah.
me feel pretty good.
Yeah. Well, age is just a number, as they say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if I was an old man, I think I'd probably be. I don't think I'd be much different, to be honest, in personality. But who
You're
knows?
an old man, would you still be streaming?
Probably not. I think if you do anything for long enough, it wouldn't be because I was old. It'd probably just be because I was doing it for long enough. I got sick of doing it. Yeah. I'm trying to decide
Call
what.
me crazy, but I'm actually starting to miss the Mr. Bean game now.
Are you serious?
Oh. A little, just a little.
I think you just enjoyed me suffering playing that game.
Oh no, that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
We have to move on.
Yeah. I completed that game 97%. I completed the main story. I think I've played enough of it. So.
Should have heard my conversation with Mark's conversation a couple of days ago. That was freaking hilarious.
Well, what happened?
Good
Because
times.
Mark was being hilarious. I was like, okay.
Mark was being his usual self.
I guess. He's all like, what's the internet and stuff? Like, I don't understand this and blah blah blah. Like, really?
He
It
likes.
was funny.
He likes to draw
I was
attention.
confused. One minute I'm talking to you, next minute I'm talking to Junior. I'm like, who am I talking to? You're Junior.
Yeah, you're playing the confused role. Like you were confused about everything.
Yeah. It's a typical day of Mark the Nitpicker. Used to be in my old YouTube videos. Used to go by Mark the Nitpicker. Is that? I wasn't sure if that was you talking or if that was the game talking. But yeah, he used to be in my old YouTube videos called Mark, and he used to be called Mark the Nitpicker, but then he retired. So, those are the good old days, weren't they, Mark?
What you mean last year?
No, this was years ago. You finished.
Wasn't that long.
It's because I've released the videos. I had them saved for years and I never published them until ages later. But no, it's been years. It's been years since the last video you were on review. So it is.
Yeah.
Time flies. It does. So maybe one day you'll come back for an episode.
Who's this on the chat? Want to become famous by followers?
That's just a bot. Just ignore it. It's just a bot. Twitch has a lot of those for some reason. If Paul's still on the chat, is any games you're looking forward to? I don't know if he's still on the.
1 minute.
I need to turn Paul a wee bit. I can barely hear him.
Yeah.
Found it.
What was that, Paul? I've turned you up.
No,
so try speaking
Just
again.
a minute. Just
No, no.
Give him a minute, guys. He says, give him a minute.
I heard him. I turned his volume up. So. So much bloody clicking stuff. Who's that? I heard Dr. Sayas there. I don't know who said it though.
Oh, she's coughing.
Sorry.
That's why you're not. That's why you're not getting the vaccine. You
Yeah,
get it.
right. No, I had a tickle in my throat.
Looking for the mayor of...
I need to turn the game volume down. So
I can't.
It's funny listening to like 3 other people's webcams background. It is.
Oh, you're just not used to it.
Yeah. Oh, God, to listen to this guy until I can get past him. What the hell's going on there?
My husband was trying to tickle my foot because I'm like really ticklish in my feet.
Alright. I don't think that's like the most appropriate thing to do.
Mr. Jellybean, behave yourself.
Yeah. Wait until she's off the stream, and you can do whatever you want.
My feet are really ticklish.
My ex was the opposite. It's like she wasn't ticklish at all.
Yeah,
Kinda
that's like
anno-
what my husband is. He's not ticklish at all either.
Actually, it actually annoyed me a wee bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
How long have you two been together?
Oh. A while.
Years.
I lost count. I
Was
really
it like a
don't know.
childhood love story or?
No. I met him when I was in college. He wasn't in college, but I was. I met him through a friend of mine that was in college.
Aww.
That was quite. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
He take you to the prom?
Is that not a high school
no.
thing?
No. College and high school for us are two separate things.
Yeah, it's called.
Although I did go to prom.
Yeah,
I went to prom twice actually.
I didn't go to prom.
You
I
lucky
got. I had the choice to go to prom, and I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah. I even went to homecoming. That's back in high school. I went to homecoming 4 times.
I think we only
No,
had
prom
one.
is high school. Prom is high school. There's no prom in college.
We only had one in my high school, and that was it.
Before prom, it's homecoming. That's also high school.
No, we don't have that in our country.
Oh yeah. So both homecoming and prom is in high school.
The only homecoming I know is Spider-Man Homecoming.
That doesn't count. Yeah. They were both, things that were like dances and stuff.
Yeah. College. We would call college university in the UK.
Oh yeah.
So we would.
Well, for
I
some
do
stupid
remember
reason, my high school was called a college.
Oh, that's weird.
Maybe they were trying to be American or something. I don't know. But we have a thing. We have buildings called techs, which we call college, which is like the in between high school and university, though it's optional. It's optional if you go to that or if you just stay in school.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So for
we don't have the mid school or the what do you call it? There's high school and then there's what's the other one? You just have mid school or something?
there's middle school.
We don't have middle school. We just have high school for 7 years. So we do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for us here, we have
Kindergarten.
yeah, we got kindergarten.
That's nursery where we are.
Which is K through no, hold on. No, let me back that up. So we have elementary, which is which is kindergarten through 5th grade. And then we have middle school, which is 6th grade through 8th grade. And then we have high school, which is 9th grade through 12th grade. And then then there's college, which starts over like high school again, but you can go there for like 2 years. See, I went to college for 2 years, or you can go there for like 4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how it works for us.
You just couldn't be bothered doing those last 2 years, could you?
No, well, I only went there for like 2 years, and then yeah. Yeah, they're out in Europe.
Yeah, it's probably better that way, the way it's more broken up. The problem was whenever, I I think whenever I went to high school, I was 11, and you get bullied by the 18-year-olds, so it wasn't very.
That's gotta be tough.
Yeah, that's it was never physically bullied. It was more mental. So it was.
Yeah.
There was no.
I could imagine going to high school at like, would you say 11 or whatever? That would just be. Oh my gosh, that'd be very overwhelming.
Yeah, I suppose it was at the time, but everyone in the country has to do it, so can't really.
Yeah, but yeah, my friend Warden, his oldest daughter, who's like, I don't remember how old she is, but she's already going to high school, and she's not even a teen yet either. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Thanks for the picture, Paul.
I can't see the picture because I'm only looking at the restream chat. Did he send on Discord? Or where did he send?
Yeah.
Right, hold on. I'll take a quick look at it. Let's see. Oh, for God's sake. That's in the video that we were in. Was that the Wii Memories video?
Yeah.
The one where Mark goes, "I'm very shy." I think it was. Wait, that video, I lost that on my computer for a few years. So I released it a year ago, but it's actually a lot older than that. I think it was made in 2018, that video.
My scruffy little
I just saw a
beard.
picture of you two guys.
Yeah. That was when Mark had the hipster beard. The good old days.
It's so cute.
I think his mom was pretty eager for him to shave it off.
Not as much as she was eager when I had the long hair.
Aaron, and that's Mark. I guess.
Well, you can tell who I am because of my webcam. So you can tell which one's me.
Yeah, yeah.
If that photograph was taken 3 to 4 years prior, my hair would have been up to my shoulders.
I know. People called him Moses. Is that the boy that looks like Moses?
That's Aaron. Aaron.
Well,
How do you say, is it
in
Aaron
America, I noticed in America it's pronounced Aaron, but in my country it's pronounced Aaron.
It's Aaron.
Yeah. But if I was in America, everyone would be calling me Aaron. So they would.
Yeah.
So. It's funny. We pronounce a lot of words differently. So we do.
Yeah.
We spell words differently as well. Don't know why that is.
Just is. Hey, is Paul still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Just checking.
Paul and Mark are quite shy, so that's why you don't hear them too much.
Do you stream?
Very shy.
I mean,
Do you
I was.
stream, Paul?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
I suppose he might do it when he's older. Well, I suppose I didn't start until I finished school and university because I had just too much work to do.
Yeah.
So.
How do you say hello in Egypt?
You mean in Arabic?
No way I'm saying that here.
What was that?
Oh, I want to know now.
He says he doesn't want to say it.
Oh, I forgot. That's
wanna
alright.
know.
Doesn't have to.
You got Google
Say it.
Translate.
Say it.
No.
Paul's
Do
English.
it. Do it now.
No.
Is it that embarrassing?
Come on, it's just us in here. I want to know.
And the people, potentially
But the
anyone
stream
watching.
is public.
Oh yeah, stream too. I forgot.
Yeah. Because my live streams are so quiet.
Just do it.
No.
Now.
Wait, he doesn't want to do it. We'll just move on here.
Okay.
This is like the weirdest character in the whole game. This old lady that's dressed like a prostitute. It's like the weirdest cutscene in the whole game. It is. She looks like she's 70 years old or something.
Wow. Like trippy.
If my mom was dressed like that, I'd be he's freaking pissed off. She's old.
I cannot see your mum dressed like that.
Can't see anyone's mom dressed like that.
Freaky character is all I gotta say. I Rage 2. I think I played either this one or the first one, but I didn't get as near as far as he. And this is the second one he's playing, but I don't remember which one that I played. I don't remember if it was the first one I played or the second one.
The first one is a lot more sensible. The second one's very freaky like this.
Yeah. I think the one I'm playing is the first one.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get very far in that because I'm stuck, of course, in a certain section of that game.
Is it just me, or am I having flashbacks to Tim Curry in Rocky Horror Picture Show right now?
Was Tim Curry dressed as a woman?
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Oh my gosh. I've seen that so many times.
You wouldn't be able to get away with that anymore. You wouldn't.
They're showing it in cinemas, aren't they?
No. But I've just seen it lots.
I think that's the only clip I know of that movie. Ah, Jesus. It's gonna be in somebody's nightmares tonight.
Excuse me. Sorry. I sneezed.
Mark's burped on the thing.
Speaking of Pikachu, Aaron, would you ever consider streaming a Pokemon game?
Yeah, I consider it. Yeah, I'd probably. Do you know one of those hacks, the Pokemon hacks? I'd probably live stream one of those. I did do one. I did one called Moemon. It was one of my streams, where it's pretty much all the Pokemon are replaced by women, but they're kind of dressed as
garbage.
They were dressed. Well, the annoying thing, I only played one stream of it because I was curious to see what it was all about. But the annoying thing was I wanted them all to be women, but unfortunately they start off as kids, which annoyed me. But they whenever they evolve, that's when they're good. Like Beedrill was pretty good. So that was my favorite one. So. But aside from that, it's just the same game, but they just changed the sprites. They did.
Pikachu for life.
Yeah. But there is actual good ones. There's ones where people made like a proper story. They've made their own game using that engine, and some of them are pretty good. Like I did a review on. What was it called? Pokemon Uranium? That's a really good fan game. So it is. It's not.
Is that the one before the fan made Pokemon?
No. That's Moemon. Oh no, yeah, sorry. No, you're right. That is the one of all the. It's not. It's like if somebody. It's like if Game Freak made their. It's like a Pokemon game that was made by Game Freak back in the Game Boy Advance era. Or the DS era. It's really good. I recommend it. If you like Pokemon, try Pokemon Uranium on the PC. Although you need to play the old game first, Mark, CD, because you need to get experienced.
To me, there is only 151 Pokemon, and that's it.
You're a Gen 1er. So yeah. Is Jelbean still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't just listening to you
Still
guys.
here.
Oh, no, I wasn't sure. I thought the Moemon conversation scared you away.
No, no.
I didn't know what
no.
else to talk about, so I'm just listening to you guys.
Yeah. No problem. I was just wondering. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Have you played Pokemon, Jelbean?
No.
No. I thought you would
I mean,
have.
I've seen Pokemon and stuff, and I've seen like the anime, but I've never played it.
I thought you would have because you said you like cute things. You do?
Yeah, that's just one I haven't played.
Yeah. Trying to get Mark to play it's called Let's Go Pikachu, because that's like the simplest one. Trying to get him into it. So, I think I'm probably the only person on here that's played it, because I don't think Paul's played it either. So.
No.
Yeah, it's just me. It is. But did you not even play Pokemon Go whenever it was popular?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did see that. I played on my phone. It wasn't Pokemon. What's the one before Pokemon Go? What was that?
Is it Pokemon or is it something else?
Oh, no, I thought it was Pokemon. Kill. No, it wasn't. Well, no, there was one before Pokemon Go. What was one before Pokemon Go? Was it Pokemon Go? Oh, I swear there was one before that though. Okay, so I guess I played that one on my phone.
They've updated Pokemon Go. They've made a lot of changes to have over the years.
Oh.
And a certain spot of a place, and you battle other people and you battle other trainers.
Oh. Okay, so I guess I played that for a while on my phone, but then I got bored with it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the
Yeah.
same story for everybody. Like it was getting people who never played games before. Like my mom even went out of the phone, and she hates video games. So.
Yeah, I just got bored with it because I kept getting like the same
The same ones, yeah.
like monsters and stuff. So I was like, well, this is getting old. I want like different ones, not same ones.
Oh, my Pikachu, damn it!
Yeah, we can start off as Pikachu, Mark. But I played it a lot because I walk the dog every day, so I would just play it while I'm walking the dog. So I did. Even though it was the same old thing, but give you something to do, I guess. But I haven't touched it in a while. Haven't touched it in about 2 years. And, it's also like we live in a rural area as well, so it kind of sucks because you kind of have to live in a city to get all the good ones. It's annoying.
The flies in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take
Oh my
a look
god, for real?
Reading Rainbow.
You know that?
I just
I
You
know
guys know
Reading
that?
Rainbow.
I know that
Of
song
course
as
I know
well.
Reading Rainbow.
Oh my god, I didn't know that you guys knew that TV show or whatever, that kid program.
No, I don't know the program. I just know that song.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it
Just
was a
the
kid
theme.
program. It was called Reading Rainbow.
Oh,
It was
I
a
know
kid
why I know it.
program.
It's called it's a meme on the internet. That's why I know about it. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, I've never watched it.
Yeah. Reading Rainbow, I think, was on.
Disney Channel and Disney Junior.
Okay, yeah. Reading Rainbow, I do believe, was on PBS because it was like a children's learning channel kind of thing.
Yeah.
Electric Company.
I was just happy Mark was filling in the silence.
Electric Company.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody
What's
remember
that?
that one? Electric Company?
No, I don't know that one.
I didn't get into that.
I don't even know.
Do you know what Mark knows like all the old stuff? Like he knows stuff from the 1920s, all those old TV shows and stuff. He just looks them up on the
I only
internet.
know modern stuff.
TV didn't exist in the 1920s, or
Oh god damn. Alright. Making me look like a fool. Are you sure?
Probably didn't.
Oh god, that. Well, he would know.
Is it not the 40s?
Of course, you would know.
Television existed.
Okay, well, the
my
1940s. You probably
Let's
do
look
know
this
stuff.
up.
You probably do know stuff from the
When
1940s, don't you?
did television.
Ooh,
I was thinking Rainbow, the one with the talking lion.
1928.
The talking lion.
Mark, I was right.
When was TV first out?
1928. I said 1920s. So, Mark, you were wrong.
Oh.
Trying to make me look like the fool there.
I noticed this out.
Not making you like a fool.
I think it was the 1940s, Aaron.
How could they watch TV if
18,
there's no
19,
sound?
you know.
How can
No
they watch TV if there's no sound?
Silent films. Charlie Chaplin.
I
I
say
watched.
Charlie Chaplin, you go to the theatre.
I watched Charlie Chaplin on YouTube. It's actually quite funny. It is. I watched an episode of it. He was apparently very small as well. I think he was only like 5'3" or something. Oh. Well, I'm not very tall myself. I'm taller than 5'3". Oh god.
No, Electric Company, that was, who was in that?
I don't know.
Morgan Freeman's on that.
Oh.
Is that when he was young?
I think that was like, thing he ever did.
Wasn't one time, did they make him Batman's butler one time?
No, he played Lucius Fox.
I thought he was Batman's butler in one of the Batman movies. I think I remember he was.
I don't think so.
He was in those ones with Christian Bale, but he wasn't playing
Yeah.
Alfred. He was playing Lucius. He was playing Lucius Fox.
All right.
He's the guy.
yeah.
He's the guy who makes Batman's gadgets.
Oh, I thought that was Alfred. No, all right, never mind.
Michael Caine, he was Alfred.
All right, I didn't know that. You're the comic
But no,
book
Alfred
expert.
was like an older guy,
Yeah.
right?
He was. I think he wasn't Alfred like the English boy. I'm not
Michael
really-
Caine.
Yeah.
No, Michael Keaton played Batman.
No, not Michael Keaton. Michael Caine.
Oh. Oh.
What was he? The guy that had the English Cockney accent? I think he was.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
When did we start talking about Batman?
I think I brought it up.
A minute ago.
Well, I mean, first we're talking about how the hell did television get created, and the next thing we're suddenly talking about Batman's like, when did we change the topic?
That's how conversation goes, isn't it?
Right. Right.
Yeah. Oh, what do you want
Yes,
to talk
Electric
about?
Company.
Alright, yeah, go ahead, talk about that.
What are we talking about now?
The Electric Company.
Oh no.
Is there not something?
Spider-Man was on it.
Was he?
Yeah. Go onto YouTube, type in Electric Company Spider-Man.
I'm not gonna do it
They're
now.
some of the
but-
weirdest shit you'll ever see.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man, where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are. That's the actual theme song. I'm not joking.
Was this back at the days when people didn't know who Spider-Man was?
No, it's just a stupid lyrics. We all know who Spider-Man is. Peter Parker, photographer.
Right.
But
I think I can hear Paul talking, but it's like it sounds very quiet. It does. I'm not sure.
Come on, Paul, you gotta talk a little bit louder.
this better?
Yeah, it's
There you
better.
go.
Yeah. Wait,
So
I didn't hear what
10
you were
years
saying.
ago.
10 years ago, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except this one 12 years ago, 14 years ago. When did you?
You were only a baby back then.
I was just born.
Don't forget, Paul. Glenn or Glenda.
I don't know who that
no.
is.
December 15th, 2005.
Now I had that song in my head now.
The Electric Company?
No, the Reading Rainbow song.
Yeah.
That's in my head.
Oh, look, it's in a book.
Yeah.
A reading rainbow.
Yeah. I can't go
I love that voice you put on, Mark, and you sing that. A reading rainbow. I can't even do it.
Reading Rainbow.
I can't make my.
Rainbow.
I can't.
Burton sings it.
I can't make my voice do that. I can't. I can make my voice. I can sing with a deep voice, but I can't sing with a high pitched voice.
Yeah.
That's the way he sings it. I can't help it.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Not my fault. Kuta Kante's got a loud voice.
Yeah. Anyway, forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it.
Anyway.
I remember. What animes do you like, Jelbean?
Oh gosh. I have lots. And mostly
What about mainstream,
Okay.
so people know who, like, if more likely will be able to know what you're talking about if you keep it mainstream?
Hentai?
No hentai.
There's it's called Chobits. It's a really
Never.
cute one.
I've never heard of it.
It's how can I explain that one? So this kid who, it seems like a lot of the animation start out with like kids that are like in high school or college or whatever.
I know. It's
But
always
anyway,
a stereotype.
He meets this girl. Oh, they're called persicoms, I guess. So there's like little persicoms, and then there's like their size, you know, like adult size. Not really adult size. I don't know how to put it. Like normal size persicom. But he met,
What's a Perticon?
a persicom? Like okay, like an android. You know
Oh,
what
an
an android
android,
is,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know what android.
Okay. So she was kind of like an android. So he met her. And most people bought their androids like in a store, and to him, all the ones in the stores are like super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she just happened to be laying around in like some
Ditch or
garbage area or something. So, but anyway, it's just really cute. And then there is.
That sounds like it'd make a good porno. It does. Find like an android from a shop.
Mean, in a way, I mean, if you watch it in a way, it kind of is, but it's not. It really is not.
Yeah.
And
It's,
there
like it's
is,
more like a love story type of thing. That is.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of, yeah.
It's probably like
There is-
its initial intent is perverted, but then it turns into more of a love story thing. I'm guessing.
Then there is Fairy Tale, which I still haven't
Oh,
watched
yes.
all the way through yet.
I've watched Fairy Tale.
Yeah, I haven't watched Fairy Tale all the way through yet. There's Fairy Tale.
It sounds a lot more girly than what it actually is. The name. It does.
There is. I have Bottle Fairies.
Never heard of it.
I'm trying to think of all these other ones that I like.
Have you watched Attack on Titan?
No. I saw clips of that. I'm not a big fan.
Mark was frightened of the Titans. So he was. The expression.
Not a fan.
What about
shoot, I'm trying to think what else.
My Hero Academia?
I had some listed. Oh.
Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto is okay. Again, I like it, except when it comes to the fights, because that's another one that is just like so. The fights are so dang long.
I
you
like
know?
the fights.
I just don't care for the fights because they take freaking forever. They take like a whole week, and then they start another fight, and then it takes another whole week for that fight to get done.
Well, the thing I don't like about it is there's too much filler. So there's like they'll just pad out of too much filler instead of just keeping it to the story.
Okay, so then I also have fruit baskets. That's another cute one. I mean, they're all other ones I like are all cute. So there's fruit baskets.
They're probably
Heaven's. Huh?
they're probably not ones I would watch because I don't really watch cute things. So I don't.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one called Majima. Girls Bravo.
Definitely not
Heaven's
watching
Lost
that.
Property. I don't know. What was that? Oh, Pre-tier. There's just a lot of them. Yeah, so you probably wouldn't know any of them because all the ones I watch consist are cute animes.
I'm trying to meet you in the middle. You've probably watched the Pokemon. Oh, you did say you watched the Pokemon anime.
Yeah, a little bit of Pokemon. Yeah. What's another one?
In Diamond, the Diamond and Pearl one, I like Ash's rival Paul. So they don't know if you watched that season.
I don't know what that one is.
Well, I'm sure you know who Gary is. Gary Oak.
I don't know.
The Ash's rival, the first season. He was in the first season.
Nope.
Gary Oak.
I don't know any of that.
Smell
one.
you later. You just. That's what he would say. That would be his catchphrase. But this. Let me see if I can think of any.
There's another one. It's called Clockwork.
Haven't heard of that one. There was one my cousin made me watch called Little Busters, but I didn't like it.
Oh, I like that one. I thought that was another cute one. I really like that one.
It confused me at the end. I didn't know what was happening.
That was a really, really good one. I like that. It was cute.
It was the baseball one, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
The Japanese, they always pick like some random, they pick anything to make an anime out of. Like some guy will be like being an accountant and they'll make an anime all about him being an accountant. I've got to get all these numbers before time runs out, and then the dramatic music comes on. They'll just make an anime out of anything. So they will.
My son wanted to know, have you seen the one called Bleach?
I seen a few episodes of it, but I never got into it. But it's just it's one of those ones that it is so many episodes. You know where that can put you off sometimes. So there's too many episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was more just that, but it seemed okay. I just didn't, but it seemed fine. So that. I couldn't really get into One Piece either, so I couldn't. It's just,
One Piece.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. People say it's like fairy tale.
With pirates.
In
Yeah,
the
it was alright.
in the original English dub, they had Brock as the narrator. Which is funny. But what are animes is there?
Astro Boy?
Astro Boy? I don't think
Yeah.
that's not an anime, that's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it different?
Speed Racer.
Oh, you've reminded me
That
of
was
one,
also a
Mark. What was Initial
also a
D?
cartoon.
Anybody watch that? It's a car one.
Kimba. Kimba the White Lion.
Never heard of it.
No,
Mark,
I
are you
never
just
heard of
are
it.
you just rhyming off cartoons?
Oh. Kimba the White Lion was the very first anime in color.
Alright, very good. You're good. You're good at knowing like
No,
the
I don't
very
think
first.
I don't think they would seen that one.
No, it was from the 60s. No one saw it.
Except you.
And it would later be ripped off by Lion King.
Lion King.
The Lion King.
I never got into those ones that much. I mean, they're okay.
Me and Mark watched Lion King in the cinema, and there are these kids that kept talking. That's Simba. He's bad. He's bad. Did my head in.
Simba, he is not.
Oh no, sorry. No, I meant Mufasa. Mufasa, he's bad.
Oh, yeah.
He's bad. But the way they kept going on, I like that lion. I like him. I was like, God's sake. I must have been feeling very generous that mood, because if I was in any other mood, I would have approached the parents. But I didn't for some reason. There's just like
Lion King was pretty good.
it's like
And
shocking.
then they had to go make a second one.
Yeah. Well, this was the remake we watched, so it was.
Oh, a remake? Oh.
Yeah, the what do you call it? The CGI one.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it was okay. It wasn't anything special. Wasn't as good as
Yeah.
the cartoon.
I don't think I'm gonna ask him that one. They probably have, but
What is it?
he wants to know if you guys ever seen Bambi, like Disney cartoon.
I seen it when I was a little boy. When I was a
Yeah,
little,
same,
but
when
I
I was
don't
younger.
remember. I don't remember. I only remember Bambi's mom dying.
Yeah.
What was that?
Flower.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yes, Kale, so they've all seen it.
I just remember Bambi's mom dying. It left quite the
that
impression.
Was like that part, yeah.
There was a.
You
Oh.
can call me Flower if you want to. I don't mind.
What was there was one that was similar. It was called like The Fox and the Hound or something. Anyone watch that one?
That was good.
That was kind of like a dark one, because like the fox and the when they were puppies and cubs, they got on, but when they grew up they turned against each other, or they were forced against
Yeah,
each
but then
other.
I think they became friends again.
I think they did.
Fucking bear.
I don't remember the part. It was too long ago. I was too young. My dad made it.
I just
My
remember at
dad.
the end there was a big effing bear.
My dad made us
Bear and
watch.
Fox and the Hound.
I don't know.
There
What
is?
marks. I don't remember it. It was probably there for 2
I remember a
seconds.
bear in there.
So we
But,
went from anime to Disney films.
Yeah,
Right?
that's life. But my dad made me watch one of the worst movies ever made, because we were kids and his boss was coming up and he wanted to impress his boss, because it was one of his boss's favorite movies. It was called A Troll in Central Park. We had to watch it and it was awful. It's rated one of the worst films ever made, so it is. And there's a
never
really
heard of
creepy
that.
scene where he kisses a baby, and he starts acting like he's kissed like a supermodel, and he's like, "Oh, woohoo, woohoo!" It's really, really creepy. It is.
What did you guys used to watch?
I had to watch that as a kid. I did.
Gosh.
Although, and then
What
once
did
the boss
people-
left, then he turned it off. But fucking hell, it was awful. There's another crappy movie I watched. Russell Brand was in it. What was it called? Pretty much all the movies he's in are rubbish, but forget the name of it. My Fat Greek Wedding or something.
Oh, I saw that. It was
I
okay.
thought it was awful. It was just like a
Yeah.
bunch. It's just them having sex and like bathrooms and stuff. It wasn't. There was no story or anything. It was just.
Was it a porno?
No. Wasn't it?
No.
I think we had it on for half the movie, and then my dad turned it off and went, "What a load of shite!" And then he brought it back to the DVD store back when they existed. So another shit movie I watched called Mirror Mask, which it just didn't make any sense. It's just one of those movies that didn't make any sense, so we took that back as well. So any crappy movies
Are
you
there
guys?
any good Egyptian films, Paul?
I can think of one. What was I forget what
Egyptian film?
Moses was in it.
Egyptian films.
It was a Disney film. Moses was in it. I forget the name of it though.
I don't know.
It was really good. It was actually banned in Egypt. So it was. It was banned in Egypt because of the
Wait, what?
religious. I forget the name of the film, but it had Moses in it, and it was banned in Egypt because there's a law.
I know a movie about Moses called The Ten Commandments.
No, it wasn't that one.
No.
It's of Egypt.
Wait, so do you live in Egypt, Paul?
Yes.
He's Egyptian.
Oh.
I am Egyptian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
His English is very
Alright.
good.
For
So it is.
I didn't know.
Like you'd think that was his first language.
Okay, Kale. My son's being weird. So are there still
That's
speaking of
teenagers.
Egypt, are there still pyramids out there?
Yes.
Cool.
Not where he lives, though. I think they're more in the desert, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think
Pyramids
so,
are
yeah.
easy.
Can you go inside any of the pyramids?
I'm pretty sure you can.
You can or cannot?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
can.
cool.
I'm sure you get a lot of
You can
tourists going
also-
there.
Before what's happening right now, we can climb them if you have time.
You can climb the pyramids?
All the way up.
Nice. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Although I probably wouldn't be able to make it to the top. Probably get like halfway and be like, okay, I'm ready to go down now.
Imagine my feeling being an Egyptian for 14 years and not even seeing them for once. Until
Don't worry, you'll see them someday.
eventually.
Yeah.
You live pretty close to one or no?
Let me check. I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, I
You live in
know it-
Egypt and you don't know how far you live from a pyramid?
Okay. No need to judge me on that one.
Just saying. Oh my god, this is so creepy.
I know.
Whatever they're doing, that's creepy.
I think they were just celebrating that he beat the challenge.
Guess that was that.
That was just so not right.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you, Paul.
I'm getting the specific time from here.
Oh.
An hour and 10 minutes. An hour and 10 to
Oh.
20.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. Remember Paul saying that he wanted to do like a, what do you call those big trucks, like off-road trucks or car or whatever, just driving around the desert?
Off-roading vehicles?
Yeah. Oh no, I think it was a Ferrari.
Buggies?
I think it was like a sports car he was talking about. I remember.
I talked a lot about
The Canyoneer Road.
That's not a sports car. What were you saying, Paul?
I talk a lot about cars, so yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it must have been a sports car. I think you were talking about driving it across the desert. Yeah.
Across the desert.
Get yourself a wee mini.
That's your future car, Mark.
Mini.
Mark's dream is to have Mr. Bean's Mini. Although
It's like past midnight for Paul. It's like
Yeah.
12:32 a.m.
Exactly.
I know.
I just looked it up to see what time it was for you.
I think I'll
Sometimes
only,
I wonder how he gets up to go to school.
I'm not going to school right now.
Oh.
I remember you saying you
Apart
didn't
from-
sleep very much.
Yeah, sleep at about 3 to 5 a.m.
Mm.
Oh.
I couldn't do that. I have to get at least 7 hours of sleep. Well, I get about 7. I'm not a big sleeper, but I sleep about 7 hours a day. 6 or 7. But I couldn't do any less than that, or I couldn't function properly.
We take. Sorry, a second.
Oh
what
yes,
was I gonna say?
I forgot about that. Siestas, because your country's so hot.
Siesta?
Oh, I'm thinking of Spain.
Oh.
A siesta's like whenever you sleep in the middle of the day because the weather's so hot.
Yeah, that's not something here.
Alright, okay. I thought you would have done because it'd
Apart-
be even hotter than Spain.
Apart from the boiling hot temperatures.
Yeah.
Tell you one thing, it was friggin' warm in Florida.
Yeah. It's been like in the 80s, probably got into the 90s.
It only rained during nighttime, and every nighttime there was always lightning in the sky.
I miss rain.
Yeah. Although we haven't had much rain lately.
Yeah. You don't live in
Let's
Florida,
see,
do you,
it
Jelvin?
What?
You're not from Florida, are you?
No, I'm not from Florida, no.
Right.
I'm actually from Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of 90, it is currently 90 right now. 90 degrees.
That'd be Fahrenheit, so that I don't know what
Yeah,
that is.
yeah, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
Fahrenheit.
In Europe, we talk about centigrade, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah. So that's
I guess
low
you
of 70.
Yous are like that. It'd probably be about 30 degrees where we are, centigrade.
Yeah.
But I know the way we measure things is different as well. Like we use meters, and
Right.
you would use like I think yards or something, don't you?
Yards, inches, miles.
We use miles, and America it's more kilometers, I think.
Yeah, like centimeters.
Yeah. Oh no, we use centimeters as well, centimeters and meters.
Just the meter family.
Yeah.
They all kind of do.
What's wrong with that guy's knees?
Well, Mark's a wee bit behind on the stream, so that's why he's commenting on stuff that happened like a minute ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm actually from Michigan, but we moved to Florida.
America's such like a big country. Like it's pretty much made up of things that should be counted as countries. They're
It's
that big.
literally almost a continent, a whole
Yeah.
continent.
Well, North America's a continent, which is also includes Canada, but it pretty much is the size of a continent on its own, if you're not even counting Canada.
50 states.
Yeah. The UK is the opposite. The UK is tiny. It is. I don't know how big Egypt is. I think they're slightly bigger than the UK. I don't think it's too.
I don't think so. Pretty small.
Would Egypt be bigger? My geography is pretty bad. It is.
If someone makes a "that's what she said" joke, I'm leaving. Just,
Well, if anyone makes that joke, it's most likely gonna be Mark. Who
yeah.
loves making that joke.
Is it always hot in Egypt?
It gets really cold in the winter.
Wouldn't
Oh,
it be
okay.
nighttime? It would get a lot colder at night, wouldn't it?
But right, not so. Right now it's 15 degrees.
What degrees is it?
Yeah.
How the How am I?
Oh.
What time is it?
our countries are complete opposites. The UK's like a really
Oh.
cold country. Egypt's a really hot country.
Are you playing a completely different game now all of a sudden?
No, this is the same game. It's supposed to be a race, but the AI is so terrible. that
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just-
the UK is a bit small compared to Egypt.
And it's only 11:37 for you guys on Ireland.
Yeah, that's right. So I'll probably be on for half an hour, and then that'll be us. Or else I'll get in trouble in the house.
Aw.
And for me, it's 6:37 p.m.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't go to bed until like 4 o'clock.
I know, but
Hey, my boy Mark.
I know, but Mark doesn't have to work or anything, so it doesn't really matter what time he goes to bed at. Oh, Casper, I didn't know you were in the room.
Oh, kitty! Kitty, kitty!
Oh, he's not a kitty, he's a dog.
Oh, took off. Oh, doggy. Sorry. Looked like I thought it was a cat. Your dog's name is Casper?
Yeah.
That's
What,
cool.
did it look like a big cat jumped down from the bed
Well,
or
it did. It
something?
looks like a cat.
No, I could hold him in front of the camera quickly, but he's just lying there. So he is.
Just for your information, he's been there for like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
You used to call Wrinkles the cat, didn't you?
He's sneaky.
Well, she didn't look like a cat, but she was as crafty as one. But Casper's not.
It's funny. It's funny because you and your family always kept saying to me, doesn't she look like a big cat or something? And I would go, no, she looks like a dog. The reason she looks like a dog is because she's a dog.
Mark, use your imagination. You know?
Well, how can I use my imagination? When I see a dog, it's a bloody dog.
I know that's not using your imagination, is it? Like, I look at Casper and he looks like a teddy bear. You have to
Come
use
on, Mark. You gotta use your imagination.
SpongeBob.
If I use my imagination, I'd keep calling my dog Pikachu.
Oh, I know. That's from the
Yeah.
name tag thing because I was getting out a new one put for work 'cause I needed a new one. So I punched a little hole in the circle thingy.
What is this?
Be right back, guys.
Oh, I'm talking to my kid. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking to us. I was going, what's this?
Oh no, sorry.
That's alright.
He was asking me about something. So.
Alright, no problem.
Oh.
Mark, what was I gonna say? Mark has a. Well, I suppose I'll wait till Paul gets back. Oh no, I'll just say it now. Actually, he has a golden Labrador, so he does. I just realised I'm going the wrong way.
Be long till my dog passes away.
Jeez, Mark, that's very morbid.
Sold.
I know, well, enjoy her while you can, you know. Wrinkles, my Dalmatian was called Wrinkles. She survived until she was 14 and a half. And she only died because she choked on a piece of pork she was chewing on.
Oh no.
Yeah. I kept,
Horrible way to pass away.
oh, well, I just heard my mom screaming in the kitchen and I ran in and the dog was choking, so then I kept trying to take, like slapping the dog's back and stuff and squeezing her stomach, trying to get her to spit it out, but she just wouldn't cough it out. So.
Aww.
But that's just how it goes. But she lived long anyway. At least she lived a long life, so she did.
Yeah.
But, there's a glitch in this part of the game where there's supposed to be somebody holding two fire sticks, but it just shows two fire sticks on its own. But,
Maybe it's a ghost.
maybe. That guy looks like my cousin Jared. He does. who used to be on the live streams as well, but he got banned for bad behavior.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Similar personalities as well.
Ugh.
It's not him, it's another person. Oh no, you can see him this time.
Thank you.
The first time I played this game, he was just a ghost.
That guy crawling on the floor.
Dunno.
A fan on his shoulder.
He's like the only person with a fan.
Be good for you and Paul, that would.
Aye, would be.
It's his biggest fan.
See if I was living in a hot country, that's probably what I would be doing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm the person in the office who has to open all the windows and turn the fan on, and then people always shout at me. Today.
You know what? I never understood whether it was with a game or with movies, and it involved like a fan. Why do they put freaking streamers on the fan? What good is that doing? I never understood that.
Maybe he
I
just
mean, what purpose was that serving?
he just thinks it looks cool. Maybe it's part of his style. He's got like a couple of springs.
I'm not talking about just this game. I'm talking about like in like movies and stuff too.
I don't know. Most of them are
I just wanted to
American
know what
movies.
purpose that served.
Most of them be American movies, so
Yeah.
if you don't know, then we won't know either.
That's true.
I think like it's hard to. There's not really many movies that are made outside of America that get released worldwide. There's a few. I don't know if The Irishman was made in America. That was a good movie. I think it's just because like Hollywood's like the only real one of the few places that have enough money to make a big AAA movie. Like you wouldn't really get anywhere like that in the UK. That I can think of anyway.
How was Walmart?
Huh?
How was Walmart?
Oh, how was Walmart?
Who's
It was.
We
It
don't
was good.
we don't have Walmart. We have something similar called Tesco.
Oh, okay.
I think they're owned by the same company.
Could be. But now I have the next 2 days off of work, so.
Yeah.
Yay me!
Yeah. You stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have Wendy's in our country, and then it
We have
was
a Wendy's.
I know it used to be. I think it used to be a global thing. Either it was a global thing or it used to be a UK thing, and then they moved it to America.
Mm.
damn shock I was in?
What's that, Paul?
It was a shock I was in when I knew that smaller car brands own the biggest car brands.
Right.
Like for example, BMW owns Rolls-Royce, and Volkswagen owns Bugatti.
I never heard of Bugatti.
What? On what planet are you on?
What?
I ask myself
Okay.
that sometimes.
Alright.
I've heard of the other ones.
Okay.
Alright. I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay.
No problem. What the hell? My character's jumping on his own. Is this some kind of glitch?
Like literally, pretty sure if you look it up, you're gonna know it the moment you see it.
I'll probably know what it looks like. Yeah, the name's just. Is it an Italian company?
French, actually.
Oh, French. Okay, fair enough. Ah well. You're the car expert anyway, so
Yeah.
you're the car expert. Mark is the TV history expert.
Yeah.
Jelbean's the the cute anime expert.
Everyone has a role here.
Yeah. I'm the technical issues expert.
Okay, I am back, but I'm eating some spaghetti. I'm having my dinner. I'm here, but I'm eating.
Yeah, Mark does that too sometimes. He does.
Yeah. Kid made some spaghetti, so that's what we're having for dinner.
Yeah.
Are you stuck in this lift?
No, the guy's talking and I have to wait for him to finish. Right. I think I'm just gonna go to the toilet quickly, so I'll be back in a minute. Back in a minute.
Really? Oh. What's up?
What's up to you?
Nothing, just eating. Just having my dinner. Do you have a favorite food?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Mark?
Microwave chips.
Microwave chips?
Potato chips.
Oh, potato chips. Oh. I'm like, what's microwave chips?
Well, it's not potato chips, but we call them crisps. But
Oh yeah.
just regular French fries, like but you microwave them.
I suppose you could, yeah.
Yeah.
Or put them in the oven.
Yeah.
They're really good. Put like ranch or ketchup or however you want to eat them.
Yeah.
Or put some cheese on them. So good.
I was addicted to ketchup when I was a
French
kid.
fries. You're what?
When I was a kid, I was addicted to ketchup, and I was so addicted to it that it pretty much had to be banned, so I wasn't allowed to eat it.
Oh my gosh.
So I've
you
never.
Just eat ketchup all by itself?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Ew.
But I've never touched it for about 20 years. No, not say about 15 years. Haven't really touched it in 15 years. So I mean, I don't think I'd be addicted to it if I had it now. I think it's no way you're a kid, you do stupid things. So I think it was more just that. So it was. But I've just never needed it. I think they banned it in France because they wanted people to make recipes and stuff without hiding the flavor of ketchup. Like using ketchup was seen as cheating for them.
So that's the reason why Santa Claus didn't get any ketchup.
What?
That is so ridiculous.
I don't understand, Mark. Did he put ketchup on his
Okay,
biscuits?
you know that Christmas film, The Snowman?
Frosty the Snowman?
Not Frosty the Snowman, just The Snowman.
No.
No.
Okay, well, the same company that made that made this animated Santa Claus movie. It's called Father Christmas.
Right. Sounds familiar. Oh, is that the one in the cinema that like 10 years ago?
Oh no, it's just this like little animated cartoon
Alright,
special
okay. Never
thing.
mind. Go ahead.
Um, throughout the movie, he's on holiday and he's in Paris, and he goes into a
Paris.
restaurant and yes,
Yeah.
and he goes into a restaurant. He orders food, and he goes and he's like no, no, because he gets like a fish or something, and he goes no, what, no chips or something, and the waiter's like chips, sacre bleu. So monsieur, like he's like talking French, no, and then he goes how about ketchup, and the waiter just goes
I know they don't like. Yeah. they don't like the way ketchup covers. People use ketchup because they think the meal on its own should be good enough without having to add ketchup. It ruins it, they think.
okay, no ketchup. How about HP sauce? Brown sauce?
I don't like brown sauce.
I like it.
I have no idea.
It's a sauce. It's a little bit bitter. That is. I don't like it. Some people love it. It's a very British thing, so it is.
Oh.
Brown sauce. Along with other British things like pork scratchings. I never had them. They sound awful. And tea and biscuits, all that's, or cookies as Americans call it.
Yeah.
What else is there? It's very British. Well, Irish, pretty much Irish is like drinking, seen as very Irish. I don't even drink, so never does
Right.
Mark. But me and Mark are Irish and we don't even drink.
Yeah,
So
Out there, it's pretty popular as far as the drinking thing goes. Go to pubs and just drink.
Nah, if I was in a
Yeah.
pub, I would have one, but I wouldn't. I've never been drunk, never want to be. So
Yeah.
we used to have a guy on here called Peter, and he loves his drink. Peter loves his drink. He does.
I miss Peter.
Yeah.
Mm.
He called himself the Irish Overlord. He did. Yeah.
Really fit him.
Yeah.
My friend's mum kept calling him Fat Sam.
Well, that was when he had. That's when he was fat. He was fat as a kid, and then when he got older, he lost a lot of weight, and then he turned into a bodybuilder. So he's done it all. He has.
Oh, 5 minutes left. Are you shutting down soon, or?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking like next Monday. Should we do the stream an hour earlier? Would that suit everybody? If I did the stream an hour earlier, would that?
Whatever suits you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay.
All right. Well, I'll try doing it an hour earlier tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Next Monday.
Yes, tomorrow.
No.
Stream, yes.
Yay!
No.
No, he says.
Next Monday. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think Mark only likes to come on once a week anyway, don't you, Mark?
Mark.
Oh.
Mark.
Oh.
Mark.
My gosh.
Oh.
Okay, we're not gonna keep. We're not gonna keep doing this.
Well, am I right about that,
You
Mark?
win.
Aaron.
I just answer the question. Like you like it being once a week, don't you? The live streams.
I thought you only did it once a week.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
It was 3 times a week, then daily, then back to 3 times a week, and now once a week. What next?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, cause like there was a lot of times I did the live streams and nobody was there, so it was just me talking to myself for two hours, and it wasn't very pleasant. So
Pretty sure you got some people now.
yeah. Well,
I have to remember, not all of us are going to be here, mate.
yeah. Well, Mark, say if it did it Wednesday, would Mark be there, or would you not be there, Mark? Would you only want?
I'll only be there if these two other awesome people are there.
Okay.
Like me?
I'll be here.
I'd show up.
All right, that's good. All right, well, I'll try it on Wednesday then. So
Be officially a team now.
a team. Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
I think.
Although,
Are we
I might be
officially a team?
I might be finishing up a stream, but
Oh yeah, yeah, no problem. Well, if you're finishing up, then
then actually, I'll probably be done before that. I forgot.
Alright.
I probably would be done before that, I think.
All right. Well, I'll try starting at 8 o'clock, which is well, it's about 9 o'clock for Paul and about 4 o'clock for you.
Yeah.
So it is. So. We'll
No
see how-
pressure. You do it whenever you want.
Yeah. It'll be 8. It'll be 8 or 9. Sometimes things happen like Casper. I need to do stuff for
What?
Casper, like feed him and such, and so all that stuff. So we'll see anyway. It'll be between 8 or 9.
Yeah, I got final exams next week, so not next week, in a week.
Yeah.
Or it's the same episode of Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You'll do all right, Paul. I'm sure you've studied for it.
Well, today is only Monday, so after Monday is Tuesday.
Yeah, so there'll be no stream on Tuesday. It'll be
Well, it's
Wednesday.
from next Tuesday to the following Monday.
What's this? Oh, your exams?
Yes.
Yeah. I think you'll do all right, Siwa. I have faith in you, Sadie.
Yeah, wish me luck, because I'm not sure.
When are your exams?
From the 1st of June.